Greetings, all, and welcome to my first one mic segment. I'm going to be doing things differently on these segments here. I'm mainly going to be either reacting to things that I saw and read regarding what's going on with DJs and gear and things of that nature. And I'm also on certain instances will be giving my opinion on certain topics. Now, when I do these one mics, they're not going to be scripted. I'm not going to have no sheets like all my previous videos that's on my channel. I'm going straight off the cuff. Pretty much not going to be doing any editing. This is going to be my my thoughts, my opinions, my feelings, my rants, my whatever the case may be. Now I'm gearing this towards new and upcoming DJs. So if you are a established beat DJ or an experienced DJ, this is pretty much not going to be for you. Now, some of these subjects is going to be things that you may or may not agree with, and some you may get a little upset. But it is what it is. These are my opinions. This is my channel. And if you don't, if you feel sort of way, you can do two things. Number one, you can just unsubscribe or don't watch the video as a whole. Or you can get mad in the car because I particularly can care less about your feelings. But these things need to be addressed, and I really need to address them to our fellow young and upcoming DJs so they won't feel that they have to do certain things to get name recognition, to get known, to get notoriety, whatever the case may be. If you want to do this art, it should be done the right way. It should be done the proper way. And here lies my issue: pre recorded sets being done at festivals. Now, I'm going to play, and I hope you guys can hear it. I'm going to try to play it as loud as possible, but not too loud because I don't want to, blow the speakers out and anything of that sort. But, and I know this is old, and somebody might say, why are you bringing this subject up? I mean, this should be something that, no one cares about. But my take on this, you should care. You should care as a DJ, and you should care for your audience, for your fans, for those who listen to you, who follow you, who follow your every move on your socials, who purchase your merch, who go to see you, quote unquote, perform. You should care about how they spend their hard earned money. Now, if you one of those big name DJs that don't care about that, then shame on you for that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a video. I'm not gonna post the video here. I'm gonna play the actual audio of it. This is from Dead Mouse. This was an interview that he was involved in, and he was giving his perspective on pre-recorded DJ sets. Now, it's nearly about 2 minutes long, so I'm gonna let this play all the way through, and then I'm gonna give you my take on it. So I hope you guys can hear it, and you know, just letting you know this is fair use because we're talking about this particular subject matter. So let's begin.
Have you ever faked a DJ set? What are you talking about? What do you mean faked it? Like, as in didn't even show up, or like? Yeah, I heard. What do you mean? Have I ever faked it? Oh, an MP. I would. Okay, I've never played an MP3. Oh, if he means pre-recorded set, yeah, all the time, most of them. Like, does that make you mad? I mean, do I go to jail for that? Like, sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. FBI, open up! How dare you play a pre-recorded set due to a strict timeline? Most major festivals, you have to play a pre-recorded set. Like EDC, I would be surprised if somebody actually played a set that wasn't pre-recorded, to be honest. Because there's such a big deal to the artist and the production schedule and the timeline and all that stuff. You know what a dead giveaway to a pre-recorded set is? The visuals. Believe it or not, it is so immaculately timed that everything is lining up. That means it's on a playback system. What did they do up there? Twiddle, filter, not and black. Yes, absolutely. That's all you can do. Yeah, Paul Kalkbrennan, he plays live, but he brings like all his gear and an FOA mixer and everything. I just do songs in Montreal. I played after, but that wasn't like a major festival. DJs who play pre-recorded sets are not real J's. Real DJs, okay. That's who. Were you DJ Police? DJ Police. Actually, what fun thing I kind of do take a little bit of pride in. I only play my own music. Like for a deathmatch show, like every track that I've ever played, in, like maybe the last like 100 sets of mine have been productions of my own. So I mean, Test Pilot's the exact opposite. I have nothing to do with any of the tracks that I play as Test Pilot. That's why it's like a whole different thing. That's why I kind of like both, right? Or I could be like Mind One over here and just around the internet calling out people that they're not real DJs if they play pre-recorded set. I don't think they get off penalties for that. I don't think they dock your pay.
Now, I hope you guys was able to hear that. Now, I have a few gripes about this particular interview that Deadmau5 did. Now, I want to say first and foremost, I am not knocking Deadmau5 as a performer or producer. He has proved that. I'm not even going to knock him as a DJ because on because I happened to see a video that he posted. He did a 2 hour drum and bass live set, and he actually was playing with two CDJs and a mixer, and he played the set live. He was doing his thing live. Now, of course, this is not his EDM specialty, but nevertheless, he played a live set. It wasn't pre recorded, it was a live set. Now, my question is this: how are you able to do that, but yet when you go to a festival with a pack house of your fans, your followers, people who purchase your merch, people who purchase your tracks, you know, who plays them every day. How can you look at those people in the face knowing that you're not playing live, knowing that your entire set was pre-recorded? Now, I'm sure somebody will say, well, so it's pre-recorded. What's the big deal? Well, the big deal is who, you know, that I see is that, you're lying to your fans. That's the big deal. And you're lying to your own credibility as a DJ. But of course, Detmau has said it before that he's an engineer, he's a remixer, he's a producer, and he's a performer. But when you go on stage, my man, and you have equipment and gear in front of you, and doing the faders and the knobs and all that other stuff, that means you're a freaking pretender to be a DJ. If you're just going to be a producer, don't go on live. Don't go on a stage. If if all else, if that's the case, then get a DJ, a real one who plays music live. And also, this thing about DJ police and stuff like that, dude, no one cares about that. No one even cares about that particular comment because in all intents and purposes, you already made your mark as a one of the biggest um, EDM DJs out there. Everybody know who's that mouse is. I mean, you have performed worldwide. You have made a mass amount of money. So, you know, nobody's not policing, but what I want to address to new and upcoming DJs is cheating your followers and fans is not right. It's not fair to them. And when they find out, they will leave you. They won't follow you anymore. You'll be labeled as a fraud, a scam, a fake. And memory serves, not one DJ wants that tag on their name because their name, there's a reputation behind it. Their name, there's notoriety behind it. Their name, there's recognition behind it. And also, with their name, there's marketing behind it, which stems to there's money behind it. And no self respecting DJ wants to be tagged as something other than I'm a DJ and I play music for people who wants to listen and enjoy and dance. That's what a DJ does. Okay. Now he mentioned that other DJs have done it before. And if that's the normal practice for playing in a festival, then why are you doing it? The money's that good? I mean, you sold your soul that bad? You wanted fame that hard, that much, that you have to sit and lie to fans, lie to people who spend their hard-earned money. And trust me, it's hard out here today. Inflation's went up, everything's went up. Gas prices went up, rents went up, groceries went up, everything. I mean, the standard of living, especially here in the US, and I'm sure in other Western countries, everything has went up. So why you want to cheat a person whose only escape value is to go see you play? Why you want to cheat them? Why any of y'all DJs who's doing this same practice, why you want to cheat your fans that way? Now I know there were other DJs that probably came out with, speaking the same sentiment and they probably came from another angle. I'm looking at it as a fan because, yes, I'm a DJ. I've been playing since 2017, but first and foremost, I'm a fan of DJs. I've been loving house music for nearly 6 decades now. I have done everything from dancer to a radio host to a blogger, now a DJ, and also content creator. But I'm not gonna make this too long, but all I want to say to my up and coming young DJs is this: don't follow in these footsteps because in the long term, which counts for longevity, you probably won't have it because once it it gets out that you were faking the funk on the nasty dunk, no one will follow you. No fan will buy your CD, your tracks, and no one, and as a whole, will see you perform because they will look at you as the person that they see, a fake wannabe DJ who sold his soul for a doggone buck. That's all I have. So, like, share, subscribe. Please make sure you follow me on all my socials, my websites, all that. Just go to the link tree that you see here. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out and love.